Oh my god. Welcome in. Welcome in, John. Oh my goodness. You guys. Listen. We're streaming on OBS. Not Streamlabs. OBS. The OG stuff. I am still working it out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still working this stuff out. So I apologize if there's some things missing. I still have to load some stuff in. I've been busy with Christmas. Merry late Christmas, by the way. I know we had Christmas yesterday. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Alright. Actually, funny enough, I'm able to get your guys' chats in a little quicker now, which is very shocking. But only on my end. It probably won't show up until like years later on the mainstream. So that's okay though. Snowback? I don't know. But welcome in everyone. Oh, this music is perfect. Perfect. Yeah, oh my goodness. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Mine was it was it was something. I will say I'm just gonna say here, my sister had COVID, the dreaded C word, and she only showed symptoms. So here's the thing, she stayed at my place for a few days because her pipes froze. I won't get into all that, but her pipes froze, so she stayed with me for a few days. And during that time, she got symptoms for the dreaded C word, the scary stuff. She's okay though. Don't worry, she's all right. Had to completely sanitize my house. Not her fault though. It really isn't. It's just, you know, cautionary stuff. But she had to stay with my house, and she had the dreaded C word. So I was, it was a weird Christmas. We had to celebrate in my house. And we couldn't go see family because of said thing. So it was a weird Christmas. Weird Christmas. Still fun nonetheless. We all still had a fun time. Got my parents gave my parents a Switch that I won as a prize, as like a raffle prize, which is really cool. And they're loving it right now. Let's see. Let's see. Christmas over burn the tree. Nah, it's shiny. It's wintry. It's fun. Don't burn the tree. The tree ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I hope everyone's Christmas though has been really well. I hope it went better than how mine did. I'm gonna go real quick back over to the whole thing about OBS. Some of you may know, some of you may not. But I started switching over to OBS, just because Streamlabs is a bit, intensive on your computer. It's very intensive on your computer, and it takes a lot of, I don't know the right words, I apologize, a lot of memory to load that thing, and, I kind of have a feeling that's why I was having so many issues. It's because of Streamlabs. So I was like looking around and people are saying, go to OBS. OBS is better. So let's hope. It's a fire hazard, so burn it before it catches fire. What if it's fake? What if it's a fake tree? Let's see. So I switched over. I am definitely going to be changing some stuff next year. So there's going to be some changes. Hopefully I'll be able to roll them in someday soon and not just, you know, the next 50 years. But anyway, let's see. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, apologies. I've returned. Ah. Very big sorry. Ah. My mom was at the door banging like, I'm like, what the frick is going on? But she brought me some C-word tests, some COVID tests. So okay, for those who are here, let me go ahead and reiterate. My sister stayed with me for a few days. At some point, she became sick, and then we found out she had COVID. And because she was staying with me, it was it was rough. So I was with her the most out of all of us. Welcome back. I'm back. Welcome in Incognito, Obsidia. Welcome in Leon. Turn on the lights. What? And welcome in. I'm not gonna call you that, but welcome in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I apologize. I had to step away for a moment. That's my bad. I kind of had no other choice. I just hear like, Siri, open the door. Ah! So that was all going on. I apologize. Hello again. Welcome back. But yeah, I had to take a quick little COVID test, little C-word test. Oh, again. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. I'm probably going to get another phone call. Who knows at this point, right? Who knows if I get another phone call? Sorry, my mom left her glasses. I apologize. Siri did? Nope, I'm here. Apologies. I'm really sorry. I am so sorry. That doesn't normally happen. It's just family stuff going on right now. Man, I apologize, y'all. Anyways, let's see. I already said about the C word thing. I hope everyone had a good Christmas, by the way. I've already said this. I've been going on now for about 25 minutes. And I have not said a thing, so I'm really sorry. This is just not the stream today. Of course, you know, I've been waiting for somebody to come down and of course I get stopped. So I do apologize. If I do get another phone call, I do apologize again. I'm sorry. My mom just want to make sure everything's good, and I am clean so far. I am negative as far as things go, so that's good. For now. I gotta check again in like a few days, but yeah, I apologize for that. I apologize to everybody who's watching. Anywho, we haven't talked about anything else. Gosh darn it. I'm sick of this. Why isn't my sub goal thing working? What the heck? This ain't my sub goal, is it? What is this? I don't even know. But anyway, let's see. What do we need to announce? I'm gonna make this quick because obviously I don't get any time to make announcements or talk because I got interrupted. Lucky I got sick, of course. I'm very sorry to hear that. Let's see. Okay. I'm not gonna talk about the sub thing. We already know about the sub thing. And if you don't, you can always go back to previous streams. Check those out. Let's see. I'm back with yummy coffee. Enjoy your coffee. Yum yum. Right. So this New Year's Eve. So that's like this Saturday. 6 o'clock. I believe I said 6 o'clock. Yes. 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be having a New Year's Eve stream. We'll be streaming till midnight. I will be playing a game that some of you may already know about. Cute little game. It's a game that a lot of people made funny memes about and stuff. So it's a very fun game. Let's see. I may play something else, something to do with the Switch, but I'm not gonna tell y'all what that is. No, it is not Animal Crossing. And no, it's not Dreamlight Valley. Let's see. What else is there? Tomorrow we're playing Wobble Dogs for one last time. Who's your favorite Danganronpa character? Mine is... I don't know, I got quite a few. My main favorite though, and don't laugh at me, is actually Nagito Kameda. And that's unironically too. I actually do like Nagito. He's just an interesting character all around. Makoto is a fun character though. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else real quick. I've already talked about, so I switched from, I know John said, said something about OBS, and so let me explain again. I moved from Streamlabs to OBS. I'm currently in the process of moving over, just because I have been hearing that Streamlabs is tough on your computer, and it takes a lot to run Streamlabs, and I'd rather not. So we're switching over. And it seems to be running a lot better. My chat seems to be working a lot better. Welcome in, Evie. Welcome in. Which is great because Streamlabs was a killer on my computer. Have you fully played the series? I've played the 3 main games. The only one that I haven't played, I'm probably just gonna watch the cutscenes for, is the Ultra Despair Girls, I think it's called. That's the only one I haven't played. Otherwise, I've played the 3 main games. I do recommend, though, please, 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 do not put spoilers in the chat. Do not put spoilers in the chat. Only because there are some people who have not seen this game before. They have not played before. So please be respectful and do not put spoilers in the chat. Do not backseat game. Nobody likes that. It's not fun. Welcome in, Cat Dice. I apologize. Welcome in. Evolve to Bezel. Oh, I apologize. Welcome in, Bezel. The clock from Chicken Nugget. Let's see. Yeah, just don't spoil and no backseat game. It's not fun for anybody. Anywho, are y'all ready to play some Danganronpa? I'm ready. I have a feeling I'm gonna get a call as soon as I start up. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. That's gonna be me. I swear it is. Let's go ahead. We'll turn off our relaxing music. And then I'll start the game up back up again. And for those who are unaware, I'm only doing this because when you turn down the music for this game, oh my god, how do I skip this? There we go. No, that's not how you skip it. There we go. Jiminy Christmas. It's like, we don't want to watch it again. I hear y'all. I apologize. I'm back. May not be a Why can I not read all of a sudden? I may or may not be a Makoto simp. I can see that. Makoto seems like a cool dude. I'm gonna turn this down just a wee bit. Just a wee bit, baby. But we're playing some Danganronpa. Yes, I have played all 3 games though. I have. And it's been a fun time. I've been wanting to play Danganronpa for the channel for some time. I keep saying I've been wanting to, and I keep adding it to my schedule, and then I end up crossing it out because people want other games, and that's cool. So, so I push it to the side. I keep pushing it to the side, and then now I'm just like, I'm playing it. I don't care what anybody says. I'm playing it. Let me turn off that annoying. Here it is. Let me turn off the capture cursor because we don't need that. There we go. Sorry, I probably won't be able to join till later. Me and Will are watching a show together. Hope you have a good day. That's okay, Dragon. Hope you have a good one. Enjoy your show. Let's get into this. I believe we're still in chapter 1, aren't we? Yeah, I think this is it. 1128, yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. Alright. This should be interesting. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. Oh yeah, so for those who just like a catch up on what we did last, we just ran into the body of I believe her name's not Sakura, was it? Dang it. Sayaka? I believe it's Sayaka. fix that. Kind of fix that. What? You mean I can't fix that? Let's fix that. There we go. There we go. When I sat up, I saw something looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ew. Ah, you're awake. Finally. Are you okay? I forget the voices I gave. Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your butt up. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a thing now. Hold on, y'all. I got this. Hold on. Get your up. I set up a button. I set up a sensor button. I love it. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
I always get Sakura's voice messed up. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Yep, Sayaka. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. What the A deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you get out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? Real. I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at the time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. God. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
Oh god, Monokuma. I forgot the voice I gave him. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yahoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're right, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Makoto, you gotta get over it, man. Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of. Just note, I'm not doing Celeste's weird German voice. I'm sorry, I'm not. I feel like I'd be hurting someone. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did... I didn't know he called him a stuffed animal. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? I forgot about that part. Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Excuse me. There you go. Why are you laughing? It's because... naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? Out of here?
Come on now.
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you're blackened, committed murder, so pretty much, if there's a murder, there's gonna be a trial.
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? You heard me. Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly,
Funny black and white bear.
then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Funny bear.
Which of
He
course
does the
means your
funny.
school life will come to an end.
POV, you're unpopular.
As far as class trial rules
They
go,
punish you.
that's all there is to it. Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply... Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. Because it's driving me crazy. I'm gonna move this over here so I can see you guys. See you guys. Oh, well, to put it simply... It's execution. Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution.
Execution.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. That whole thing was botched. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described in your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. New rule. Hey. I've forgotten that I gave her this voice. Well, wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that? Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishments awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something?
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish.
Stop it!
It's so hard to flip between these two. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... oh boy.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Welcome in, Crosslands.
Violence against
Bye, Crosslands.
Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh shoot. Ooh. People, I'm sure at home were like, what the freak is going on?
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Oh, what the? I don't. This can't be real. God, the voice. Sorry for that. No way.
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Oof.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She had been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you... I got bored. I just wanted to, okay? No, you've been waiting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? I apologize. Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file!
Oh! I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I get to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. She's just like, okay, I'm bored again. Leaves. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. I'm still doing the voice. What happened? He left us stunned and confused. So confused we started doing his voice. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times do I have to tell you? Anyone who can't adapt, will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Sorry, Sakura. I'm so sorry. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright. Dang it, let's go. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. I think the button I'm looking for is this one.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all evidence you want. What? Wait. What? You.
So then.
Yay! But I'll stay here on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay. Dead. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really... Yes,
Let
hero.
me out of here!
No. Someone save me! Let me out of here! Someone help me!
what's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Avery, are you turning? Are you talking about the bird one? Do I have to talk to everybody?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead. Yes, play it, please. I have it on my list. I think, yeah, I already have it on my list. Otherwise, I'm not taking any other requests. I've got a list going on here. Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of bear.
Let me out of here!
Come on, man. Let me out here. Come on, someone let me out. Poor guy.
Oh.
Hmm? So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Oops, sorry. Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah.
Well, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. Oh, that's not... Gosh darn it, I'm mixing up the voices. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expected us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. Perv? What? No. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like that, like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a did this here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their head, their skull in myself. I'm serious. I will them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway.
We really have to do any... Oh my god. We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is very suspicious.
It was you! I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. And all it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Jeez. Oh, wait, don't go yet. You had to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
execution is execution. Electric chair, bzz, bzz, poison gas, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file before we... Oh my god. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka I cannot read, apparently. I can't read! The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth. So that we can all survive. Oh. Gosh darn it. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Man. Monokuma File 1 was added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Well, we don't really need to talk to the others. Leave the gym? Yes. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Okay. Are... the area. Yes. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be our room key. If I remember correctly. Oh, I forgot the voice she had. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you. Oh, same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open the door. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Can't flipping read today. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms. Okay. So right now we're just trying to gather evidence. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yes, it is. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Jiminy Christmas. Darn it. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That wouldn't have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know?
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Nice. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Okay. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight.
Well.
It's another manga. Okay. So this is the same stuff. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. It's display stand the sword was on. The sword! There are scratches. Okay, we already know about this.
Well.
Let's see, what else is there? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing lots of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Woo! What do you have to say, Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Ooh.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
She's like, hold on, I gotta... Yeah, how did you know? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something unusual about your room. Whoops. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I've searched your floor from one corner to the other. And I didn't find any... I didn't find one single... Okay, returning. And I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness. Cleanliness.
hey,
Back, there's very usual. Okay, that's it. I should check the room first of all. But I've checked everything, I think. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Getting my censor button ready. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
Son of a bitch!
The dirty fool. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a that did this, I'm gonna pound his face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? Crap. What if he's right?
Yo,
Then I'll get sorted out when the time comes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Ooh, here. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
what?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted their... What the freak was that? Shouting. Shouting. Could have sworn I heard something. I'm sorry. Anyway, not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we're talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkit yet. Cause like, why the hell would we? Oops. So ridiculous. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door... it's an inverted picture of Sig. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Man. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream, or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Oh shoot. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Ooh. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her into the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. My god, I apologize. I can't read today, apparently. Alright. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw... Ooh, written in blood with the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Some sort of... Okay, this is already stuff we know. Yeah, blah. Okay. I guess there's nothing else. The water for the shower gets turned off at nighttime. My god. Brain function. Okay. I think I got everything here so I can back out, leave the bathroom. Yes.
It would seem...
Murder. There's been a murder. Murder. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers that most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. You often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me? Can that actually be like... I guess, yeah. I just like did a little test test behind me just to see if that's actually something that could be a thing. But then again, I can read, or I can write backwards, so this is not something that I couldn't do. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to cover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. Nice. Dying message? Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. You know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the door frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. A squeak? Huh? Nani? The doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious that this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I get the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out, too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence. Okay, we already read this.
you son of... Shit. You're fucked.
But what if it was a woman? Plot twist. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. I just wanted to note that. Why are we so short?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem quite right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Just can't stop thinking about it. Could be the nameplate. Thanks for the hint. I already got that. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? Excuse me. Why are we so short? Why are we so short?
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've had it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. Don't give me that look, Don't give me that look, Bayakiya. Bayakiya. Listen here, Bakugo. I don't need to hear any of that, alright? Don't give me that look. Don't. I'm gonna fight. We're gonna fight. That's it. We fight. Bayakiya, Bakugo, Bugongi. I don't care. Bagel Man, I don't care. We're fighting. I decided to move the chat down since you can't really see it that well. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Listen here, man. I may be short, I may be small, but I'll still fight. Let's go. That's right. Be scared. Be scared. Watch your back. Watch your back. Right. I'm out of here. This trash dump of a guy. Gotta find... What was that button again? Oh, trash room. So it actually needs to be this way. And the shift button. Is it this way? Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Hold on a second. I am dumb. Went the wrong way. I was going the right way and then I completely went the whole other direction. Trash room is right in here. That red room. Red room. Red room. Ew. Nice, nice. There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Oh, nice. Cooing. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
Hi, Monokuma. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No, no, no. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
No, no, no. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
No, no. Okay, we get it. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
You heard me. You heard me. Alright, well, I guess we can't go in there. Iberia? Yeah. I'll have to go talk to, big boy. Big boned and jolly. The big man. Hey, excuse me. I'm not looking... Oh. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Oh, oops. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That doesn't that does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills... we already
so
know
that's
this.
it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that,
Hey, you bastard.
if any, why'd you want a cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? God, man. Chill.
You.
Liar. I know why you did
Is
it.
Like.
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for Tootie.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely unforgivable.
I would never turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic. Oh, this is Makoto, I'm sorry. On another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Woo! Nice. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Jinga 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 jinga.
Mr. Naegi.
However, Mr. Naegi.
Without a doubt.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember. There it is. Okay, I was like, I feel like I said Nagito's name wrong because I hear Naegi and I'm like, wait, did I say Nagito's name wrong? I hope I didn't. Surely you're planning to use this trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. You tricked me. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Yeah, you said it, man. Let's just keep looking. Let's see. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? And just sitting there like... Hifumi, what the frick are you talking... Wait. We're standing there like... Hifumi, what the are you talking about? Just the awkward silence. Anyway, this is It looks like a piece of cloth in the shape, part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. See, I already know who the killer is. I mean, it's pretty obvious at the murder scene, but like, I already know this stuff. So it's just like me sitting here going, it's just me going back and like thinking about it. So this is like my second time around. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Duh, is that? You know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. This ain't Dragon Ball, man. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. The what now? Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Nice. Last place. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. You see the green and yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Imagine by the future he means the extinction of humans. I mean, it could be. Could be. That's a very interesting way of seeing it. Okay. Sorry, I had to stretch. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this stuff before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Fairy! Hey, Fairy, do you realize what you just said? Oh. He's talking to himself. Apologies. Hey, Fairy, do you realize what you just said? The fairy? No, you said no, the other thing. Oh, the... something about the 2D world? No, that's even worse. And 5 seconds later, the world explodes. The end. Oof. Rip the earth. No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes, about that. There can be no mistake if I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I'm not doing that voice, man, I'm sorry. As soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on them. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely unforgivable.
What does it mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? He just shakes him. You gonna confess or not? Ever heard of lockpicking? I have. Yes, yes. Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Oof. Green button turns on, the yellow button. Or seems to anyway. Okay. Well, that's the same stuff. So then we'll leave the area and we're gonna go see what's his name? Turn on our thing again. We'll go this way. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it. Whoops, not that. What's the button I'm looking for? Oh. No. 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 This one. My goofy self just completely forgetting everything that I just did. Sayaka's room. Dining hall. Okay, so I'll go to the dining hall, I think. Go here first. Whoops. We'll go in here. See what's going on. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall?
Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing.
Omiwa Junior. Nani? I know what you mean.
And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed.
What we're looking for is this right here. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, but here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or? I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set. That's important. Yes. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that?
Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished... Oh my god. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass,
Sorry.
one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Who did this? Who is this mystery person? Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Owie.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
What? Of course not. I would never. What? The fact that when you click something on the too long and close your eyes, just freaking boomerangs hitting the thing you clicked. Oh, what? Oh, what? Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean...
Sorry, I gotta fix this. It's driving me crazy. Here we go.
You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
Okay. Yes. So the next place I want to go to... We'll go this way. Oh, welcome in, wheel. Like those little red lines that you kind of see, but also don't know. They don't even actually exist, but you see them. Okay. I don't know what any of that means, but okay. I think I get what you mean, though. Kind of, a little bit. Oh, sorry.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. I've been, like, pulling up evidence. Forget everything. I just said, forget beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha! Anyway. Is this the gym? I forgot. No, that's somewhere else. I need to go this way, I think. To go there. Shoo. Yep, here we go. Welcome in, wheel, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. Welcome in. I gotta go to the gym. There's been a murder. Mortar. Need to talk to him. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? Oh. Bleh. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. 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 Why? The eye floaties? Hero, snap out of it. Good, huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hang on, does this look familiar? Huh? Look at the picture in the town. I think it makes more sense what I'm saying. Oh yeah, the little eye floaties. I don't quite understand what you mean when you say they hit what you click, but yeah. I can understand eye floaties at least. That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. An update. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from future telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh, come on. No. I guess somebody responded to that. Anyway. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I thought she was gonna say... I thought it was gonna say Chihiro slowly walked away. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Oh, couldn't be. Is that it?
Huh?
Okay. see. Yes. Hum. Hum hum hum. Hmm. What about this way? That's this way. Oh yeah, this is the doorway. What's Celeste doing here? So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let's agree. We do not know who the culprit is, and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around, fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally. But I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem, which is...
as for me,
that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... Bye, Celeste. Let's see here. There is another thing we gotta check. I gotta remember where it's at, though. I think it's down... Is it... Oh, this way. There's nothing inside. It's a DVD player. Nice. We're not gonna... Oh, I guess we gotta... Oops, wrong thing. Maybe we can try... if I remember correctly, she threw it in the trash can. Sega nameplate. Definitely. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Oh, there we go. But that's not everything, is it?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Just can't stop thinking about it. Could be the nameplate. Let's check in here. My phone about to die? Okay. Well, hopefully your phone gets charged. It's still here. It doesn't have any way of helping to solve this case. Nothing really here. It's piquing interest at the moment, so... yeah. Who else can we talk to? Let's go... Ow. Map. Let's see. But I already checked. I already did that though. There we go. I was like, I know I can enter this room, I'm pretty sure of it. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever it was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow the CD. So now that we got that. Yep. Excuse me, pardon me. Getting there. Where am I going? Chimney Christmas. This way. Go this way. Now we're gonna go in this room and check this tape. Or CD. I don't know. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage in front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
Oh.
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
And changed. Suddenly the screen went dark. All in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Dang. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Oh no.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Dang.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Oh no. And look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Hold on. I am my heart out of my face. There we go. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh, we found all the stuff. This means we found it.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Oh, dang. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh, dang.
You!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you... God, can't even stutter right. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom,
Ooh.
where all your fates will be decided.
Ooh.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Oh boy. Let's back to Kyoko. Let's get started. Okay. Supposed to be a button. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Oh shoot. We're getting there. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. We're getting to the trial. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Here we go. Not even close, it's total.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. Oh boy. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. Ooh. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. You want to save? Yeah. We'll just save over it. It's cool. Yes. So this is where we can start setting stuff up. We don't really have any skills as of yet. Oh, here we go. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire, effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time battle final. Cost 3. Yeah, we'll go ahead and add it for now. So these here are skills, obviously. But these are to help us, just lock down truths better. Increases damage to the opponent, then when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time battle. Okay. Alright, that's all of them. Yeah, so these here are just like to help us, you know, with our truth bullets and stuff. And then this is just to show us our truth bullets. So these are all our, this is all our evidence. All that information. We'll go ahead and get started.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Thankfully, I don't have to voice a whole bunch of this, so...
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
I guess.
Of course.
Okay then.
Yep, totally.
Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
And then I will open my eyes.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
No.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
God, he fooled me.
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now,
Oh boy.
let the class trial begin.
Here we go. It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. First non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Just in this case, because I totally forgot. Who's in at me? Engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Notice if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Luck and have fun. Okay. I think I remember how to do this. Oh, well, I don't have to flip around. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that
The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Got him.
No, that's wrong.
So this is how it works.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Oh, snap.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Somebody's gonna say, which is Makoto?
Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
she must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Mm-hmm.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It
Oh
shouldn't
god.
even need
Shut
explaining.
up, Bakugo.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Because it is. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. So we gotta figure out what was used to kill her. We already know. Yeah, kitchen knife set. Alright,
So
baby.
what was used to kill her?
Mm-hmm.
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So
Yeah.
the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, snap. Ow, ow. Here we go, baby.
No,
Yeah, baby.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
You, baby.
A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Get it.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Shut up, Leon. What the freak?
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Wow.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Get it, girl. Get it, Kyoko.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Listen now.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Oh.
You really believe that?
Yep. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know darn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes, just in this case. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. So that'll slow down, but you only get like a limited amount. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Yeah, so you only get a certain amount, and then after that, it just kind of
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret.
When nobody was in the dark. No, that's wrong.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Ow, ow.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Oh.
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
Get it. Get it.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think
Yeah.
so?
Shut up,
No,
Bakugo.
it definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
Also, I'm joking.
In other words,
His name's not
there's
actually
no way I
Bakugo.
could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Uh-huh.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
I'm sorry, what?
Idiot
Oh,
swimmer
what?
girl! Oh, and
Swimmer
more
girl?
importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Dang.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Technically, yeah.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
But why would she do it?
I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right.
Oh?
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be
The
sure,
girlfriend's hanging out.
Sakura's-
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
Don't tell us what to
I
do,
stayed
Mondo.
in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Oh.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
I'm sorry, they're both.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility?
I mean, it could still be the case. I think they're both girlfriends.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because I didn't want
Well,
to, Bakugo.
They're not here anymore.
Oh? Someone who's not here, are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
I pretend like I totally know what happened. Okay, so the person who took the knife in the kitchen was Sayaka.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's right.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Sakura's so cool.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Shut up, Bakugo!
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Cheesy Pete's. Dang, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Oh.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Say it, girl.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh. Hangman's Gambit. Yeah. Just in this case. As things advance further in the Crest trial eventually take place, the point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. How to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and letters already known. In the right order. Aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. Okay. Okay. So it's pretty much just like, there'll be letters flying around, and then you just select the one that you think it's gonna be. And you have to go in order. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. So let me remember. What should have been there, but wasn't. Apologies, I'm thinking. Because there was something. Figure out what something is. Okay, I think I know. Heck yeah, baby. Now I understand. Because they cleaned up the scene.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Because they cleaned up the scene of the crime.
The culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Mm-hmm. The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
But why?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yep.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yep.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Bathroom and the evidence that proves it. When the killer broke.
I got it!
Heck yeah, baby!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Putting it together.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the
Yeah,
only choice
obviously.
you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
This whole case is pretty much just a big tutorial case. I almost didn't notice at first, but is that the key point here? We're gonna learn about non-stop debates, sure. Here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. No matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truthfully on the wrong one, and not only will you fail or refute what they said, you also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Okay. Bathroom door frame. Cool.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
Thank you. I will take my prize and go home now.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Oh,
Yes,
snap.
Now that you mention it, that is true.
Yeah, get it.
Why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Oh, snap. Oops,
Huh?
sorry.
What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
Oh no.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Aw, yeah, baby. Bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Yeah, baby.
Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet,
It's
he's
true.
absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately,
That's right.
we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
He's
That
true.
is
He's telling the truth.
definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But
Fumi, what the
what
freak?
happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative!
Nope.
If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Sounds like
Hello?
someone needs
Why
to calm
exactly
down.
Can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. And we know the answer. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... And let's see here. Oh, I might get this one wrong, actually. I didn't think they were gonna throw this at me. This one?
Shoot!
Here's the song. Okay, I messed up. Asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. Back up it.
Shoot!
As frightened she was.
I got it!
There we go. Okay. I
Because
hadn't, like...
Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
I had a feeling. I was like, it can't be that easy. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Come on, baby.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room, okay? Sayaka. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Oh, snap.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Alright.
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's
That's
signature.
right. It's got Sayaka's name on it. And that note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
Possibly that
She
killer
must
by
have
chance?
slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course,
You
I'm
fool
only
me.
into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Hifumi.
Can you be sure
God, come on,
anyone
man.
even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Dang it. My bad.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
I was off by like a little bit.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Yes, right.
Their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Of course.
Right. Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew switched.
I got it!
Okay.
Me and
It's
Sayaka were the
Sayaka,
only
baby.
ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
That's right.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Oh.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Just that's you in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
That's
She would
right.
only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Because she was trying to set them up.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, And also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Well, yeah,
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Say it like
Yes,
ease.
I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because we know why. No doubt. So we'll just go.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
That's right.
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Talking cheese, man. Calm down.
And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Not just Sayaka's death. That's what we need to make clear. Learn about non-stop. Okay. Used to these non-stop debates. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come with the wrong combination, you'll make damage to Q keys or rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. How many are we gonna get? Okay. Sheath, knife set, and then the...
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Oh my god, it was right at the start. I knew it had to do with the
Actually,
sheath.
no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Yeah!
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Get it.
See?
Get it.
There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Oh.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Get it. Yeah.
If you were going to
Get it.
attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, It'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Yep.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get
And
it.
who did we
So
just
here's
say
how it all played
attacked? Sayaka.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
Taka, please.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands. Sword, which part of your body you have to touch?
I got it!
The
You're
palms.
talking about her palms, right?
It would have rubbed off on her hands.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All
Yep.
you have to do is touch it.
Yep.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she
That's
washed
right.
her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
What?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
That's
Why
right,
do
Makoto.
you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Taka, what the freak?
No, that's not it at all.
It's because I'm ugly. It's because I'm ugly, isn't it? Oh my god, it's because I'm ugly. Oh, you Makoto. Oh, you refute my theory because I'm ugly. Ah. Could you imagine somebody doing that? That's the worst thing. You're saying I'm wrong because I'm ugly. There's no Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens.
I got it!
The water was off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
1 in the
In other
morning.
words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
There's a stand over here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean-
Actually, I haven't taken a shower here
Oh my.
Oh
yet.
my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword,
Really?
then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold
Yep.
on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The damage the sheath would have to be the one without the sword. The killer? Kitchen knife, after all. We're wielding both sword and knife. Oh, oops.
Shoot!
Shoot! One who damaged the sheath. One without the sword.
I
Oh,
got it!
my bad.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Mm-hmm.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
That's
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Yep. It's a very big possibility.
On me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret.
Right.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing,
Yep.
even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Possibly.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
Oh, here we go.
Totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Jeez, Toko.
Then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end,
God, watch your
her plan
language.
backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it
We
be
will
awful
take
if I had to
our
punish
time.
you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Come on.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
We can do this. I already know who it is. Obviously, I'm not committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Here we go, baby. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong.
Heck yeah, baby! Telekinesis.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
That's
Dying.
right.
Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Oh, snap.
11037. Written in her own blood.
Oh,
there
snap.
must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote the message.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
That's right.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
Heck yeah, baby.
I see. She broke her right wrist
We're
during the
getting
fight,
to it.
so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, What the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
What's your language?
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right.
Yep.
The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1. But looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Mondo, what's your language?
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if
what
that
now?
really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Darn it, it's no use. I just don't know. Come on, Makoto.
Rotate
Think.
the image 180 degrees.
Flip it. Flip the image. Flip it. I think maybe I see something.
God. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
This just reveals the real killer's name. 80 degrees. Should come crystal clear. Got a charger? Welcome back. We're about to pin down who did this. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's coming hot. Woo! 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 Wait.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180
Oh, man.
degrees.
That's right.
If you turn the message around,
That's right.
it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N.
Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Nope, it ain't.
It's
No.
just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Nope. Nope.
It's not random at all.
That's right.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
And she did this while she was dying,
And
too.
as a result,
Welcome
when you
back,
look at
Evie,
it
by the way. I
standing in front of
apologize.
her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
I did. Very interesting stuff, actually.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Like I said, I can write
I'm
backwards,
the
though.
killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
I sure do. Hit me with it. This is the Leon tried to get rid of. Hit me with it. Hit me. I think I found it on the ground in front of this three. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Yeah. Yeah.
I got it! You mean
Get
the
it.
burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground
Get
by the
it.
incinerator, right?
Yes.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
Get.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Yes.
But one
Tick.
piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Why you getting mad, Leon?
But It's just that one little charred piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
That's right.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah.
I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of. Get it.
Look closely at how the shirt was disposed of. We should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Oh boy.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
Uh-huh.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Nope.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Aw, yeah, baby. Aw, yeah, baby. Make your argument. Here it comes. Shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room.
Here we go.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to...
No, that's wrong.
Heck yeah, baby! Baby!
Hold on.
Get
I
it.
think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Get it.
But
Get
if
it.
you
Get
can't
it.
get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball?
That's right.
Busted to hell.
Watch your language.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was heroic divine with it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Get it.
All
That's
they had
right.
to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
That's right.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
That's
Remember
right.
what you said before, Hifumi?
Here it comes. Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
That's right.
Once they
This
got
became
the
Ace Attorney
incinerator
real
going,
quick.
all they had to do was ball up the shirt.
Very
and toss
dark
it
Ace
in.
Attorney.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
You're doomed.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Yeah.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Nope.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Yep.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Challenge it all for the killer because he's the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Little challenge. Be very stupid. Little.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer.
Oh, here we go.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all
Hey, watch your
wrong, I'm
language.
telling you.
Just because you eat Mondo.
Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Here we go, baby.
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
Here it comes.
Now here's what happened.
Closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Just for this case. Language, Leon. Language. Profanity. Leon. Ah, no. Mondo's rubbing off on him. Oh, whoops. In this phase, you'll get the complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events in the case from a comic book. Notice in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint. Lead to a breakthrough. Good luck and have fun. This should be not too bad. I think this one. No, wait. Alright, let's start at the beginning here. Ow. Wait. Thanks. Hey, Excuse me. Sorry, thinks is being a goober. Okay, so this is like a manga. So you have to set these up in the order. So this. Wait, this. Oh, no, I think this goes here. Apologies, my cat's trying to tear the place down, apparently. There we go. Okay, so... this... This one, I think, right? This out. Wait. Maybe this. Here we go. Right. Here. Just have this. Maybe this goes here. I think they said we can right click on it, right? Stab, so I can use the last to restrain to leave some. Okay, so I had this from right. This needs to go here. Then Killer countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own. What should I do next? Oh, I had another one. What the heck? Or was this when I needed it?
The killer is you!
Let's hope this is right.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Okay. Creak.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From
That's
what we
right.
can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
Right.
They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yes.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it.
Oh boy, I hope that person didn't get
Sayaka
stuck
knew
out in the
about that
road.
because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Oh,
So
snap.
instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
Man. Poor Sayaka.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Ooh.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Man.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
It's awfully
They
nice
wanted
of
to
them,
make
but
sure
not in
they
this
got rid
case.
of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Right.
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
Man. You'd think for a
The
ball
killer
that
managed to
expensive,
throw
you
the
wouldn't
ball
leave it
through
around.
the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Apparently
For a
that thing's
normal
like worth $1
person,
million.
That'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
That's right.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Oh, snap.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
On the sleeve.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer
Get it.
didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Poor Leon. Of course, there has to be a
It would
card
appear that
louder
Hero
than a
simply forgot
plane.
his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Snap.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object?
Here we go.
Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
He's
I mean,
blowing
all of
up.
this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
Where's the evidence, man? The evidence.
It's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
It's stupid, stupid, stupid.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Oh.
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I am. I have the evidence. Post bullet time battle is about to begin. We might need to. Oh, it's this thing again. Sometimes during class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. This happens, you will engage them in head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle. Okay, the BTB, by the way. Your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. This button to lock onto that opponent's statement. Destroy the statement when you locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Picking start a combo, keep this going and you'll initiate times. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down. Timing heat. Okay. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. Game's semi-open world while also being Ace Attorney, a fighting sim, and a rhythm game. It's a lot. It's nothing, you'll become up victorious. Like before, if you include each gauge reaches 0, you'll run out of time, you fail. Good luck and have fun. Okay.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Remove the screws.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Stupid. As they show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You're stupid, dog. You make me look bad.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Wait.
You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Crap.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof?
God.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop
God.
talking.
Final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Oh shoot. Nani. Nani. It just says he's still saying stupid to this day. Even as a ghost. Welcome in, melted limes.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I wonder.
It had to be a screwdriver, right?
Had to be something.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got.
Just hear him in the distance. Stupid, stupid,
That
stupid.
must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
Stupid.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Stupid, stupid,
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Stop.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
That's
Okay,
right.
Then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own.
Stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
It's like his own language.
Stupid, stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Oh, snap.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Why is the chat?
Stupid.
Oh, snap.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh. Actually, your info was wrong. But his translation is kind of rough all year. Stupid. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Welcome in. Oh. Welcome in, Big Bro Kokichi. Welcome. Nice. That's a good store. Good store. Nice, I got needles.
Looks
Here we
like
go.
you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our
Ah,
votes?
the first punishment.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I'm so excited! Wow! Here's the vote. It's Leon! Congratulations, Leon! You're the first one to die! What happens if you get caught? Well, you're about to see. Uh-oh, it looks like you got it right on the money! The blackened in this case is... Gosh darn it. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada. Stupid.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? 11037 looks scary. I'm glad he did. I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Watch your language, Mondo! Son of a... What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't. He was doing it in self-defense, but I don't think he's gonna be fine. It was kill or be killed.
So that's why
I killed her first.
none of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing there. Oh, his sprites scare me. He's so aggressive and intimidating, but he's all angry like that. Watch your Mondo. Watch your language, Mondo.
I was just unlucky. That's all.
Dang, Leon.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? It's been replaced by my wallet. Just hold out your wallet, hold it open so they put money in it. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we've been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with... Oh. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
Oh. I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams, her friends. All gone. To see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka? I did whatever it took to reach that dream. They're just sleeping. They're just taking a little snooze. They got tired. They wanted a nap. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
yeah, to be fair though, Makoto, she didn't really know you that well, okay? She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, I really do. Yep. Makoto is a simp. Yeah, that seems accurate. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But...
That's enough.
Oh. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough that I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Dang it. Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean execution?
Jeez, Leon.
Wait a second!
Nope, time to go, Leon. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
And had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder? He might have been seeing red.
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
He's like, I'm done. Just send him. Just send him away. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened. Or Sayaka, or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. So, is that your kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly,
Let's hurry up and get what and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment. Are they not gonna talk about Junko anymore? She died too. Technically, she died from her own stupidity.
Don't do this!
It's time to go.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Cheesy
Now
piece.
then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Ah, here we go.
No!
Oh, snap. Here we go. It's time for you to go, Leon. Sorry, buddy. This is where it's gonna get dark really fast. Gonna just tell y'all now. A warning to those who don't know. See, fine. Yeah, no. He has a big paperclip on his jacket. He's got a lot of things going on. He's got a big, what are they called? Safety pin? Safety pin on his jacket? Very fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. Just getting shot multiple times with baseballs at an excruciating rate. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, snap. What a horrible way to die, though. God, that's a horrible way to die. Oh, man. What a horrid way to die. Very fun. God. And that was that. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it? It gets worse from now on. Yeah. I mean, there are some pretty bad ones, but man, when you first walk into that one, it's like, oh my god. That's intense. Woohoo! Extreme! I can't say it as good as he can. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What he said. What's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I wouldn't be killed like that. I don't think I'd want to be killed in this place at all. I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. Slowly dripping acid. Whew. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. What he said.
Damn you!
Man, you. Why the are you doing all this evil to us? Mondo, please. There's only so much a person can handle of a censor button. God. Evil. You make it sound like some dark, awful secret society type guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, God, I don't think what you're saying... Wait, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. Mondo, stay family friendly.
He's not listening. Mondo, you piece of I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your into the ground. Jeez, Mondo. Hanakuma's just like, sir, language. He's covering the microphone like he's covering ears. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you'll be barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. I mean, if you kill somebody either way, you will leave. How that's decided is not up to you. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Toko has tiny hands. All the ladies have tiny hands. Every single one of them. Tiny, tiny hands. Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for the oh god. I need to save some of the fun for later. Well said. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Didn't the Blackened already get punished? Yes, the Blackened already got punished, because he was caught. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. He didn't even have to say anything, I just had to use that sensor. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. Being alone, they have like 13 people next to him. It's probably because they're afraid to separate right now with all that was happening. I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool. Becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Someone gonna die. You say that as if somebody didn't just die a minute ago. Don't make Makoto's for you. Mondo still swears even when he's completely stopped. You just hear it in the distance. It's just a flutter of the wind. You can literally be standing there, flutter of the wind, all of a sudden you hear just Here, don't make Makoto sit for you. Makoto, you know what? I could see Makoto doing that. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought.
was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. What about Junko? Wait a minute. We're just gonna step over Junko like that didn't happen? It's like Sayaka and Leon. What about the other one? Sayaka and Leon.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How can I possibly move past something like that? No, I don't think so. Wait, is there a part in the game where you're the killer? No. You never become the killer. You need to kill somebody to get out. Yeah, no, I mean, that's technically yes, but you don't have to do all that. You can literally stay there. There's nothing like... You could stay in the building and live fine. Because there's no shortage on food. There's all kinds of things you can do. Like, there's nothing to keep you... You know, nothing there to, like, make you go out. Yeah. I bet that big-haired adult gonna die next. Nope. I already know. Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. I'll be like... How is this like Ohio? So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing a hard road. Well, I have high expectations. As she said that, she revealed a small smile. It was very cute. By the way, I have to admit it, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Aw, that's actually kind of sad. I need my wallet, I don't want him to die. We're down to 12, baby. Thanks! Sorry, that's my cat. To be continued. What a Taka curses. Well, I'm still gonna do this. Don't mind that noise. It's my cat being a weirdo. Excuse me. Hey. Hey. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Yes, you. Stop doing that. You heard me. Stop that. No paw stamping is going to save you. We got a despair bet. Yes. Wait, 3 are gone? Yep. So we lost Junko, we lost Sayaka, and we lost Leon. I'm gonna save. There we go. Okay. I'm not doing it anymore. That's it. I'm not. Dadgummit. She was pretty drunk. Let's see. Brain's not functioning anymore. There we go. My god. My god. I'm hoping my chat is going to work. It, for some odd reason, blew up. And I don't know why it's doing that. My cat is destroying something over there. Excuse me. Hey. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right. Settle down. I'll be out in a minute. Behave yourself. Yes.
Apologies. My cat. He's being unruly and does not want to listen. Let me turn on my music. Perfect. Let me turn it up a bit so y'all can hear it. Ah, perfecto. We done it. Guys, we done it. Oops. There we go. Yeah, the distance you can still hear. Stop it. Just very quietly out in the distance. Out in the heavens. Yeah. Oh, man. I love Danganronpa. Danganronpa is a lot of fun to play. I've played all 3 games. And they're just a treat to play through. If you like Ace Attorney and more of like a darker theme, then this would be the game for you. And you guys are more than welcome to play ahead of me, of course. But yeah, I definitely recommend it if you're into darker themes and you also like Ace Attorney. It's very fun. It's a big murder mystery whodunit kind of thing. There's also another mystery lying underneath, but I won't say anything until they start revealing stuff about it. But so excited. I can't wait until we start pulling some pieces apart to figure things out. But anywho, guys, it's time to go. It's time. You know what time it is. It's time for bed. Bedtime. Time for bed. Bedtime. Give you a little kiss on the forehead. Give you a kiss. That's it. Just because what we watched was a little scary. Can't give you a little kiss. No bedtime stories though. Anyway, if you guys got school or work going on, I wish you luck. I know that stuff sucks. Tomorrow we'll be playing Wobbly Dogs. It should be the last time we play Wobbly Dogs, for quite some time. I felt like maybe just like, what was it? This is our third part? What part is this now? How long have we been playing Wobbly Dogs for? Low. Let me see. How long have we been playing Wobbly Dogs for? Twice, so 3. This will be the 3rd and final. Thought that'd be pretty nice. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be playing our last part of Wobbly Dogs. How do you sleep after seeing 3 people to die? Simple. Close your eyes, go sleep. Talk with your therapist about it tomorrow. Oh, it's gone forever. Yay. Yeah, my chat is busted up. I do apologize for that. I don't know why it's being dumb. That's what I've come to understand. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's just being dumb. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. But, yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing our last part of Wobbly Dogs. And then Saturday for New Year's Eve, we'll be playing, something. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I won't tell you until New Year's Eve. But, it's going to be fun. Boo, I want to stay up. Too bad. Gotta go to bed. Bedtime. That's the wrong one. Bedtime. Bedtime. The dog says it's bedtime. What else is there? Yeah, so this Saturday we'll be doing a New Year's Eve stream starting at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. And if we finish the said game that I had planned, then we may get to play something on the Switch. I'm thinking something Pokemon related, so that'll be pretty fun. But is there anything else? We're trying to hit 500 subs. Our reward to hitting that goal will be playing Animal Crossing and maybe a little bit Dreamlight Valley. So I'll get to show you guys my island and stuff, what I got so far. When will the next Danganronpa part come out? I got a whole schedule going on here. Hold on. The next part... the next one will be on the 16th of January. That's what I've got scheduled. Because I got a bunch of other games going on too. We play all kinds of stuff, so like Sims, Day Shift at Freddy's, we've been playing Ace Attorney, so we've been playing that as well. We're actually about to finish up Ace Attorney here soon. It sensely starts something. Thanks for stopping. Very much push. Very big push. Very push. Anyway, let's see, what else is there? Is there anything else I need to talk about? I don't think so. If anything changes due to, because I know I said that my sister had the dreaded C word over the week, and she's been staying with me. So if anything changes, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It's a lot of fun for me to play Danganronpa. I love Danganronpa. I've played all 3 parts. The only thing I haven't played is the Despair Girls one. I'm not good with shooters, so but anyway, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow for Wobble Dogs. Okay, we're gonna be playing with some noodly dogs. All right, okay, here we go. Goodbye, 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 yo, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Stupid, 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 stupid. Ah! I'm very sorry.